The Dictionary of Real Estate Appraisal, page 44. Completed contract method. In accounting, a method of revenue recognition used in long-term construction contracts when the date of completion cannot be forecast. Revenue and related costs are recognized when the project is completed. Complex. A group of buildings, site improvements, and support facilities designed to carry out related activities in a single location. For instance, apartment complex, office complex, a concentration of similar buildings in a given area, such as a group of hospital buildings or an industrial park. Complex 1 to 4 family residential property appraisal. An appraisal in which the property to be appraised, the form of ownership, or the market conditions are atypical. Appraiser Qualifications Board, the Real Property Appraiser Qualification Criteria and interpretations of the criteria, effective 2015-13, and Bank Holding Company Supervision Manual, 12 CFR 225.63D. Component depreciation. C. Cost segregation. Component financing. Splitting a property into its fee and leasehold interests and financing each component separately to obtain optimum benefits from the financial package. Component financing is involved in financial packages such as sale-leaseback and fee subordination combined with a leasehold mortgage, also called split financing. Composite rate. An overall rate, a blend or weighted average of several rates of return applicable to a single investment, represented by R in the Elwood formulation. See also blended rate, weighted rate. Compound amount of 1. See amount of 1. S. Compound amount of 1 per period. See amount of 1 per period, SN. Compound discount. Successive deductions from a future sum or sums receivable at specified future dates to reflect present worth. Mathematically, it is the obverse of compound interest. Compound interest. Interest earned on the original investment amount and on previously earned interest. Compound rate of change income pattern. An income pattern where the ratio between successive years' income is a constant. Comprehensive ambulatory care center. An outpatient clinic where ill or injured persons can receive a wide range of medical services. Comprehensive plan. C. Master plan. Computer-aided design. CAD. And in engineering and architecture, the use of a specialized computer system, for instance, both hardware and software, for design work such as drafting building plans, creating elevation drawings, and three-dimensional models. See also Geographic Information System, GIS. Computer Assisted Mass Appraisal, CAMA, CAMA. The application of computer technology and statistical techniques to the solution of appraisal problems, used in assessment administration to derive value indications in the cost and sales comparison approaches and to perform other functions, for instance, assessment ratio analysis. CON, C-O-N. C, Certificate of Need. Concentric zone theory. A theory of urban growth developed by Ernest W. Burgess in the 1920s, which holds that predominant land uses tend to expand out from a city's central business district to form a series of concentric circular zones. Concert arena. C, concert hall. Concert hall. A large seating and soundstage facility with higher end, page 45, acoustics and seating capacity than an auditorium. Concentric zone theory. Here is an example. It shows in the center the number 1, which is the central business district, CBD. Surrounding that in zone 2 is the zone of transition. Surrounding that in circle number 3 is the zone for worker homes. Surrounding number 3 is number 4, and that is the zone for middle and high income units. And then lastly, surrounding number 4, number 5 is a computer zone. Concession. Number 1, a financial payment, special benefit, or non-realty item included in a sale contract or rental agreement as an incentive to the sale or lease. Concessions occur when the seller or lessor agrees to pay an inducement or to give some special credit or property to a buyer or lessee who agrees to pay a higher price than the seller or lessor would normally pay in return for the inducement or credit. Concessions usually result in artificially inflated sale prices or lease rates. Often concessions allow financing that would otherwise not be possible. Concessions may be disclosed as part of the sale or lease, but often they are not. Number 2, an inducement for a tenant to lease space, sometimes, but not always, observed in overbuilt markets, which can include above standard tenant improvements, free rent, moving cost reimbursement or credit, and buyout of the tenant's existing lease. Concessions are an integral part of the definition of market rent. Number 3, a franchise for the right to conduct a business granted by a governmental body or other authority. Number 4, a lease that allows a tenant to conduct a business on the property of another. Conclusion of value. See final opinion of value. Concurrency laws. Laws in certain states that link or tie the approval of new development to the availability of infrastructure capacity concurrent with the anticipated impacts of such development. Concurrency is often used by local governments to control growth and ensure that roads, stormwater, parks, solid waste, water, sewer, and mass transit facilities will be available at the same time new development creates the need. Condemnation. The act or process of enforcing the right of eminent domain. See also eminent domain. Expropriation. Condemnation blight. A diminution in the market value of a property due to a pending or anticipated condemnation action. Condemnee. The owner of the property right taken in eminent domain. Condemnor. The taking agency, a federal, state, county, or municipal government, another public authority, or a utility vested with the right of eminent domain. Conditional sales contract. A contract for the sale of property in which the seller retains title of the property until the terms of the contract are met. When real estate is sold under a conditional sales contract, the arrangement is called a contract for deed. See also contract for deed. Conditions, covenants, and restrictions. CC&Rs. A list of expressed assurances and limitations on land use.